name is Katie. I have a 5-year-old named Addison and 18-month-old named Brooks, and I'm due baby number 3 any day now. I do lots of mommy videos, pregnancy updates, hauls, cooking videos, cleaning, vlogs, just really anything and everything you can think of I do. So make sure if you're interested in my channel that you hit that subscribe button so you know when I upload. Also, I do want to add that I am sitting on Addison's bed and I'm holding the camera because I have no way to prop it up while I'm on the bed with it. It'll just be shaky on the bed, you know. But my back is hurting, so I didn't really want to get on the floor. So yeah, I'm filming on her bed. So hopefully that it's not still really shaky and awkward. But like I've said before, her room has the best lighting, and she's not here right now. She's at her mom's, so I really wanted to film in here because my videos turn out best when I'm filming in here. So yeah, just wanted to add that in there. That's why it's an awkward angle and why the camera's probably a little bit shaky and everything, and it keeps moving because I'm holding it. So today I'm going to be doing my 36-week / 37-week pregnancy update. Today I am 37 weeks and 2 days. I wanted to go ahead and add 36 and 37 together just because nothing happened really in 36, and then even though we're only 2 days in, a lot is happening in week 37, so I just wanted to add them together and make it one short video. So yeah, let's get right into it. We'll do week 37 first, or sorry, week 36 first. Week 36, only really 3 things happened. One, I was having contractions like pretty much the whole week. Well, I still am. But they're just not strong enough to really turn into anything. They're more just uncomfortable and annoying and kind of frustrating because, again, they're not big enough to really turn into anything, but I can still feel them. They're still painful. And that gets me into the second thing that happened. I can't sleep because of them. They seem to be worse at night, which is really weird. I think mostly just because that's when I'm laying in bed and I'm calm and relaxed and just I have the time, I guess, to think about them. And so that makes them harder to handle at night, or yeah, I guess that's the way I could put it. I feel them more at night, and so in return I cannot sleep at all. I think I've slept maybe, I honestly, I can't even count. I don't know if you can tell. I've gotten a little bit of sleep the last couple nights. They've really calmed down, so that's helped, but last week was so miserable, so miserable. And then another thing that happened in week 36 is I 2 days, for some reason, everything I ate I threw up. I just couldn't keep anything on my stomach. I wasn't like sick, it wasn't like the flu or anything like that. Like, it happened on Monday, that happened like on Thursday, so it wasn't like even close together at all. It was just completely random. I don't know. I really don't know. So but yeah, I think that's really it. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into week 37 because that's when things start getting interesting. Okay, so let's get into week 37. So I went to my doctor on Friday. Was Friday the 13th or the 14th? Or was it the 12th? I don't know. The Friday that just passed. I went to my doctor. He checked me and I was at a 2.5. So the last time I went, I was at a 1.5. So I did open up, stretch, however you put it, I don't know the term, about a centimeters in 2 weeks from my last visit. He already knew about my contractions because I had gone to the ER once because I thought I was in labor, and then I had been messaging him back and forth. His doctor office has like a chat thing, like a app chat thing that I can download, and I can message him and his nurse. And so we had been doing that back and forth, so he knew about them already. He knew about me not being able to sleep, about me being sick, just all that stuff already. So we were trying to figure out a way to help me dilate and stuff like that. So we decided that we would go ahead and try to do a membrane sweep. I believe that's what it's called. Just to see if it would help me dilate a little bit more and maybe help the contractions pick up, so I'm not just having all these little painful contractions that's turning into nothing. just basically, he was really just being really sweet and really being really nice and trying to find a way to help ease me and give me a little bit of a break, or you know, have the baby come, whichever one. So yeah, we did the memory sweep, and I will say this, it hurt a lot more than what I thought it would, which he told me before he even did it, that it would be painful and that it would hurt. But when I get checked, it hurts. So, and I'm kind of just a big baby, so I was just like, oh, whatever, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. I assumed it would be about the same as when he checks me, but no, it definitely was not. It was very, very painful. I did not like it at all, which I guess nobody likes stuff like that. But after that, it did. Okay, so we did the membrane sweep, and he told me that, you know, it would cause cramping and a lot of spotting. You know, that's all normal as long as I didn't have like bright red blood. I didn't have to really, or like a lot of blood. Not to really worry that the, you know, the spotting would be like a brownish, red, dark red color, and that is normal. So all day Friday, I had cramps and I had the spotting. Most of Saturday I had the cramps, and the cramps got really intense, really, really bad. Like I felt like death. Like they hurt so bad. So I went ahead and went into the ER again because I wasn't sure if that was normal or maybe those were contractions starting to open up, or not open up, starting to pick up. So we went ahead and went to the ER, and again they told me the same thing that they told me last time. I am having contractions, but they're just not strong enough or consistent enough to turn into anything, and I was still at a 2.5. So I don't think the membrane sweep worked, which is fine because it was, which he told me that it most likely wouldn't work, but it was just something we wanted to try to see if we could get labor going, or just to get me to dilate a little bit more. It was kind of just like a test trial. We both kind of knew nothing would come out of it, but we were kind of hoping at the same time maybe we would get a little something out of it. So yeah, I was at the hospital for like 4 hours. They made me walk and stuff like that. They were even trying to help me because the nurse could tell that I was in a lot of pain, which I am also just a big baby. So for most people, it probably wouldn't have been a huge deal, but for me, it was a big deal because I cannot handle pain at all. So I might have been being just a wee bit dramatic, but we like walked, we did different stretches and stuff like that, trying to get me to dilate. And after about 4, maybe 5 hours, I hadn't dilated. Contractions really hadn't picked up, so they went ahead and just sent me home. So here we are on today's Sunday, still about the same. I still have contractions. Probably they're not really consistent enough, but I would, if I had to put a time on it, I would say probably every 15 to 20 minutes, and they last about 30 to 40 seconds. And sometimes there are times where I'll go like 2 hours without nothing, and then I have some that I'll have like 5 back to back, like boom boom boom, and then I'll go like another hour with nothing. So like I said, they're very, very inconsistent and not really strong enough to turn into anything. So yeah, basically I just get to be miserable and have nothing come out of it. I mean, eventually obviously we'll have my sweet little baby boy, but right now it's very, very miserable. Doctors, I did lose weight again. I lost 2 pounds, but he really wasn't worried about it again. He just said, you know, try to eat healthy, and try not to lose weight, which I'm not trying to lose it. Which I think the 2 pounds that I lost this time is because of the 2 days I was sick. I really do think that's why. See, I think that's really it that happened at the doctor's office. We kind of more focused on the fact that I was having contractions, and we really just, it was kind of a fast appointment because we just did the membrane sweep, and then that was, and he kind of went over like what to expect from that, and that was really it. I go back and I see him on Wednesday, so 3 days from now I will be going back to see him, and he did mention something about talking about an induction date. If it doesn't come on his own, he said that he would induce starting 30 weeks in 0 days, so that would be January 29th. So it's not a for sure thing that I am going to be induced early or that I will be induced at all, but he did say that we could talk about it depending on how I'm feeling when I come back in, and depending on how the membrane sweep, whatever, went. So yeah, if we do set an induction date, I'll obviously let y'all know, and that will be in my next update that I do when I do my 38-week update. Oh, I am still having, this is going to be like super duper TMI, but we're all mommies here, we all know. Or if you're not a mommy, you're probably trying to get pregnant, or whatever. Anyways, we're all women, we all know the crazy things our bodies do. I am still having very thick mucus discharge. Every now and then it will be kind of bloody. That has to do with the membrane sweep, I believe. But yeah, I think that's it to update on. I feel like so much more happened, but like it was just, I think it's just because it was like 2 days back to back, so much was going on. To me, it felt like a lot was going on. Well, I think that's it. I think that's all there is to update on. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.